Welcome back to part 3 of my investor workshop series. In this part, I'll be talking about how to diversify your equity portfolio.
Now let's go to basics. Let's understand a very simple and simple concept of what we need to do. We have to understand 3 important points of investment. Okay, investment चे 3 important points आहेत. Now, what are those 3 important points? So first point is, are you diversifying your investment? So what does diversifying mean? Diversifying means की आपल्या इन्व्हेस्टमेंट्स मध्ये आपण वेगवेगळ्या पद्धतीचे इन्व्हेस्टमेंट्स करतो आहे का? आता why do you require diversification? The answer to this question is very simple. If you are diversifying the risk as well. कुठलीही इन्व्हेस्टमेंट केली त्यात रिस्क असते. अगदी एफडी सुद्धा. If you are doing a fixed deposit, there is a risk. FDs are also risky. Risky ka? Banks. What are banks? Banks are corporations, right? Banks are not something that just keep money. समजून घ्या. When you give a fixed deposit to the bank, does the bank keep it in the bank? No. The bank gives it out on loan. Bank gives it to a loan. So that's also, bank is also doing some business. They are also giving out money to make money so that they can make profits and return your money back to you. आता खूप वेळा असे होऊ शकतं ना की some banks are not operating very well, they're not profitable, then how will they give you your money? It's difficult. So even an FD, even a fixed deposit can be risky. Is the level of risk lower? Yes. The level of risk is definitely lower. But risk आहे का? तर नक्की आहे. Bonds and mutual funds. So government bonds are considered least riskier. India मध्ये they are considered least risky. Why? Because we have a stable government. We have a stable understanding and the country is growing. But I have a question. What if जर आपली country strong economically नसती, then would government bonds still be safe? No, exactly my point. So we are lucky that we are staying in a country which is economically doing well, financially doing well, and we are growing. त्याच्यामुळे bonds are good. But we have seen what happened in a country like Sri Lanka. We have seen ki even a big country like Sri Lanka, big manje, of course, I'm not saying a huge country, it's a country, it is self-governed, self-sufficient asala pahe. But even that country is facing problems. So country मध्ये पण problem होऊ शकतो. So bonds are safer, yes. Mutual funds are safer, but can they guarantee returns? How many of you have seen the ad? जो न्यूजला ad येते. Mutual funds are subject to risk of markets. हे सगळं आपण ते आपल्याला सांगतं, right? So mutual funds is also not a absolutely risk-free asset. So माझा म्हणायचा उद्देश काय आहे की डायव्हर्सिफिकेशन गरजेचं आहे फॉर रिस्क allocation. Risk allocation is one part. What's the second part? The second part is growth aspect. उदाहरण, bonds, mutual funds, आता इक्विटी म्हणजे आपण जे मगाशी म्हणलं स्टॉक मार्केट बद्दल, आणि मनी मेकिंग ऍसेट्स. मनी मेकिंग ऍसेट्स इज ऍज सिम्पल एज प्रॉपर्टी, कॅन बी एफडीज, कॅन बी युअर गोल्ड. आता गोल्ड इज नॉट अ मनी मेकिंग ऍसेट, बट गोल्ड प्राइस अप्रेझल कॅन गिव्ह यू मोर मनी. करेक्ट? सो दॅट्स वाय आय एम कॉलिंग इट अन ऍसेट. प्रेशियस मेटल म्हणू शकतो आपण त्याला. या सगळ्यामध्ये जशी रिस्क वेगवेगळी आहे तसे ह्याचे प्रॉफिट्स किंवा रिवॉर्ड्स पण वेगळे असतात. आय विल गिव्ह एन एक्झाम्पल. इफ यू इन्व्हेस्ट in a scheme, in a plan which is giving you fixed returns, they say we will pay you 12% a year. Okay, that's a fixed return plan. So tomorrow, if the company makes a profit of 35%, will the company say we have made 35%, आम्ही तुम्हाला 15% देतो? काय वाटतं? Yes or no? If you are on a fixed percentage plan, do you think the company will give you more if they make profits? Now, the point is the company is assuring you a profit. Okay. the company is taking the risk on their aspect. So जर समजा कंपनी रिस्क घेत असेल and they are making 35% profit, तर तुम्हाला प्रॉफिट का वाढवून द्यायला पाहिजे. तुम्ही रिस्क घेतली आहे का? नाही. You are asking for a assured sum of money, correct? Similarly, different diversification projects or products give you different risks. Equity. So unlike the fixed income product, equity market मध्ये काय होतं? The risk is also mine. If I'm investing, the risk is mine. So I have to study, I have to educate myself. मला अभ्यास करून माहिती इन्व्हेस्ट करायला लागते. पण मला सांगा, even if the risk is mine, have you also not seen a company grow multifold? म्हणजे 200 रुपयाचा स्टॉक 400, 500, 600, 700 झालेत. Definitely झालेत. So of course, this is a investor workshop. I also teach stock market. I train people in stock market. So माझ्या ग्रुपमध्ये मी एक स्टॉक शेअर करतो. मी दाखवीन तुम्हाला. तानला म्हणून स्टॉक आहे. तो मी 200 रुपयाला घेतला होता. मी 600 रुपयाला बाहेर पडलो आणि इट वेंट अप टू 2000 रुपये इन अ इयर. So because a person is willing to take a risk, his reward is higher. But am I saying put all the money in equity? No. Am I saying put all the money in trading options? No. I'm saying diversify. So future options is more riskier, but it gives you high returns. Equity is risk, gives you high returns. FDs, not much risk, limited returns. Property घेतली. Now property घेतल्यानंतर काय झालं? You have fixed in money, you have an asset, you have something that you can see. मी पैसे घातले, I can see my property, right? मला दिसती समोर, माझं घर समोर दिसतं. Let's say मी 50 लाखाला एक 2 bedroomचं घर विकत घेतलं. So मी काय केलं? I invested money in that asset. Okay. Now, what are the drawbacks of investing in the property nowadays? मला 4 लाखाची गरज आहे. Can I say मी बाथरूम विकतो आणि पैसे घेतो? No, right? I cannot say I'll sell the bathroom and I'll take 4 lakh rupees. I can't do that. I have to sell it entirely as a place. But equity आहे, bonds आहेत, mutual funds आहेत. These give you better options. I can just break one FD. I can break just one mutual fund. I can just sell some portion of my equity. So every different product of investment has a different advantage and a different problem. And that is why diversification is important. Diversify का करायचं कळलं का? की तुम्हाला दोन्हीचे त्याचे बेनिफिट्स पण सगळ्याशी मिळायला पाहिजे आणि तुमची रिस्क पण त्यात डायव्हर्सिफाय व्हायला पाहिजे.
Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do subscribe to my channel so you get updates as to when my next video of this series will be coming out. See you soon.